Buenos dias, everybody. Today is sadly my last day here in the Galápagos Islands. Right now we have reached Puerto Ayara. Today we are going to visit the breeding center and the Charles Darwin Research Station. So this is Puerto Ayara on Santa Cruz Island, one of the inhabited islands in the Galápagos. Here is Walter.
Morning.
Morning. The amazing chef preparing our breakfast. Woo! Morning. Morning. Look at that. A marine iguana swimming in the water. Wow. Okay. Time for breakfast.
Get ready.
Breakfast this morning, fruit as always, bread, cheese, ham, my favorite, plantain, cereal, and yogurt. This is my last breakfast on the Eden yacht, here with my lovely cabin mate, Sheena.
Yes.
Holy, holy. So sad to leave. Wish I could stay here forever.
My shoes are now wetter than they were last night.
I know.
They were left here to dry.
Can't walk in there.
I miss you already.
I'm ready.
Who's gonna mock my accent?
I don't know.
Okay, Chinita.
Yeah, boy. Chai, gracias. What? Gracias. Gracias, Walter.
The yapping is tomorrow. You're honored. Adios.
Adios. Okay. Raul, do you have anything to say to us?
Okay, Chinita, was a pleasure to meet you, and I don't know. Thank you so much to be here in the Galápagos Islands.
Gracias.
Making videos. I'm pretty sure that you will do a great video
Of course.
here. Yeah.
Gracias, Raulinho. Just stepped foot on Puerto Ayora. Look what we found here.
Mail.
A big... It's just chilling on the port. Hi, sea lion. Wow. Pelican up there. This is amazing.
Puerto Ayora, my hometown.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Maybe just 4 or 5 minutes walking from here.
Wow. So we have arrived to the administrative offices of the Galápagos Islands. This is also where the Charles Darwin Research Station is. So as you can see, it's about a 10-minute walk to reach the Charles Darwin Research Station down this road. So see you guys after 10 minutes. So now we have reached the turtle path. Where does this lead us to? So 5 more minutes down this path.
Yeah. Then we're gonna find what we call it the path of the tortoises. And this is the beginning where we will see the baby tortoises and the turtles.
Finally arrived to the path of the tortoise. And that's so cute. Love the welcome sign. Let's continue walking.
Here we have 4 species of iguanas. The 4 of them are endemic to the islands. That means that are unique.
Wow.
And I want to start just explaining you with this one. This is a Santa Fe land iguana. This is only found on Santa Fe Island. Santa Fe is 45 minutes from here, the southeast of Santa Cruz. It's very similar to it in the Galápagos land iguana or yellow land iguana that you probably saw in Baltra. If it's not, that's gonna be my mission in the airport to find it.
We saw
Because
one
they are living-
yesterday.
You saw it?
We
Oh,
saw
in-
this
In
yesterday.
the north?
No, yesterday we saw.
All right. So it's very similar, but the difference is that this Santa Fe land iguana never colonized any other island. It was only Santa Fe, so genetically with
Interesting.
the time becomes unique. But it's very similar, the behaviors, they eat almost the same. This is a little bit paler, like lighter. You see how the colors help to camouflage. You saw the landscape where they live perfectly to camouflage what they need to hide. We have hawks on the Galapagos and they like to eat them. So they need to.
Fox.
Hawks.
Oh, hawks.
Hawks. Sorry, it's a mountain. So here we have the marine iguana. This is, by the way, my favorite animal in the entire world. My mini Godzillas. They can swim, they can dive. But swimming, they colonize all the islands, so we find it in North Archipelago.
Here we are, walking along the tortoise path.
Naturally, this is the natural habitat for the baby tortoises. How it works? They are living in the highlands because up there is so green, there is a lot of vegetation, there is a lot of food, a lot of grass and fruits, delicious. But up there sometimes can be too cold for incubating eggs. So every single year, in the mating time, which is a hot season, after reproducing, the little females need to do a migration from the highlands. They walk to the lower part of the island. They are going to the dry zones, to the arid zones, in order to find warmer places for incubating the eggs, some soil, and a good place for the babies without enemies. So they are not going to the beach. They are not going to the coast like sea turtles because there are many seabirds and can eat the babies, and they just produce about 12 eggs in prometheus. Can be 15, can be 10, depending on the size and age of females, but about 12. They are just going to the dry zones, to the arid zones. So warm enough soil, no enemies, that's perfect. Lay the eggs, the females cover them with soil and leave it. The females goes back to the highlands and the babies are by themselves.
Looking at us.
For a young tortoise, if the tortoise have rings on the shell, or as more rings they have, means that they are younger. Less rings they have, means that they are older. And we estimate that when the shell is still smooth, God, without any ring, that one is about 100, maybe older than 100. But obviously these are babies, so all of them have the shell full of rings. Adult or sexual mature.
Okay.
So 25. Yeah, it's a lot of time. But if you live over 100,
Yeah,
it's
it's
nothing.
John.
Look at this dinosaur. Okay, so the ones that I was telling you that on the way we will see like the baby but bigger with a round shell.
Okay.
Why do you think these guys that we're looking right now have a different shell? Have a saddleback, what we call a saddleback. Do you have any idea?
No.
It doesn't have the rings and
Rains? Yeah, exactly. So on the big islands like Santa Cruz, Isabela, Santiago, which is a high elevation zone where collect the clouds and produce a rainy environment, so very green area with a lot of grass, the tortoises have a round shell that again we will see in the way to the airport. Round shell because they eat everything from the ground. These guys are living in islands like this place, dry, volcanic, small islands where only find bushes and cactuses. So these guys always need to stretch their legs and the neck up to take food from the bushes and the cactuses. Thousands and thousands of years in that, the legs was doing longer, the neck was doing longer, and the shell was open in front
That's
to be able to take
amazing.
food higher. Do you know why tortoises have a shell? Protection. But do you think that this shell can protect the tortoise?
Yes.
It's open in front, it's vulnerable. If you see, if we will have a big animal, gonna be easy to eat it. But there is not the case in the Galapagos. There is no big predators or big animals, so it wasn't a problem for this species to change the shape of the shell to lose the protection in order to have more access to food. So that's why they have this weird type of shell that looks
Interesting.
like a saddleback, and it's only found here.
Wow.
It's very serious that he tried to recover species. So Diego, the tortoise conservation, comparing with the other two males, did all the jump. Because only the long neck to be able to find food from the cactus. And on the left we have dome shell type that live in big elevation islands, full of greens and grass. So they found everything.
Dome-shaped saddleback.
Satellites.
Wow. Interesting.
So we can, well, this is sitting on the line, no flash. Looks like that.
This is taxidermy of Lonesome George. Wow.
That's the tortoise. Our looks like dinosaur. Whoa, the long neck and everything? Yeah. You can see clearly it was a saddleback tortoise. That means that Pinta Island is a small and dry island. So, to survive the cold adaptations that we're looking. George was a big tortoise, was about 150 kilos, yeah, but it wasn't the biggest. They can be bigger. Here in Santa Cruz, they can get even 300 kilos.
So now we are taking this small ferry boat to cross the canal and reach Baltra Island over there, which is where the airport is. Guess where our luggage is going? Just going right on top of the boat. Interesting, huh? Okay. Hope it stays safe. We've arrived to the airport in the Galápagos on Baltra Island. Sadly, my journey is coming to an end. So now I'm at the Galápagos airport waiting to board my flight back to Quito and then onwards to Washington, D.C. I'm so sad that my time here is over, but I've had an amazing experience on the Galápagos and I hope you enjoyed watching the vlogs. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button and I will see you on my next adventure.